Monty Beetham here along with not Sarah Colcourt. He's a little bit taller than Sarah, and that is Paul Day, but still from Chooice. Now he's his first live, so be nice and watch this and share this. But what is different and which is big and new is this new Chooice set. Have a look at that. What do you think of that? Producer PJ, producer Vance, the crew got busy, they've been working, they're having a bit of fun. Paul, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, considering this is my first live. Actually, I'm not too nervous, which is good. And I'm with the epic legend Monty Beetham, so let's do it.
Important week. Talk to me about the week. What's the week?
It's New Zealand Sign Language Week. This is carrying from the 10th to the 16th. It's a great cause. So we've got a few more days actually for this while we're running.
And when we're talking about this, there's a product that we're going to be selling because that's what we do here on Chooice. But before we show you the product live here, have a look at this. Look at that right now. Okay, so we've got one live here, and if you look at this, I think the weight's about 1.2 kilos. Beautiful white. You've got the glass, and you've got, what have you got on there, Paul?
Well, if you actually look quite close, you can see we actually have New Zealand Sign Language counting to 12.
And that's the interesting thing about it, right? Because you think sign language is a universal language, but it's not.
Correct.
It is in a way, but it's specific to the actual country.
Which is something I just learned.
New Zealand Sign Language is different to Australia's sign language and Samoa's sign language, right?
Correct.
Very interesting. So with these clocks, you check the time and you learn to sign. How cool is that? Okay, so if you think about wherever you are up and down the country, it's going to be great because if you look in the description right now, it will tell you how much it costs wherever you are, and this will get out to you. Okay, there's not many, so think about that. Not many right now. You have a look at this once again from PJ while we turn this around and have you a little bit of a show. These are the shots that have come up there in the studio. So if you're thinking about being at home, in the office, in school, think about a way to, to use this language as a form of communication. 20,000 people in Aotearoa know this language and can communicate with them. There's 4,500 that are deaf or hard of hearing that use this as their primary form of language and communication. That's pretty cool. So we're looking back at this now. Okay, so if you think about what comes with it, it is ready to go. It's a AA battery that you put in terms of what or how it goes on the wall. It's as simple as that. What's your thoughts on that, man?
Sleek, clean, and I think it goes with any backdrop. So I think
it is nice. Eh? Do you think you have one of those at your house?
For me personally, I would have one in each room. So,
because that's the thing, right? You've seen now within this group itself, we've seen te reo clocks, we've seen island clocks. Everything has gone off, but I don't think you've seen a clock like this. So you think about that now. Remember, $42 is the price, okay? The shipping and posting is in the description so you can see how much it costs to come up and down the country. Rural areas, residential, that is fine. $5 goes to the National Foundation for Deaf and Hard of Hearing. Do your thing, man. Learn, upskill, but at the same time really give to a worthy cause. What do you reckon?
I think it's time to sign.
Time to sign? Do you know any of these signs?
I definitely do now.
That's one. 12, 1. And make sure you should be ordering one yourself. So it's that simple, okay? So it's New Zealand Sign Language Week. Remember, there's 20,000 people out there that actually know how to use the sign language, and it is exclusive to our country. 4,500 use this language as their everyday form of communication. That is huge. So let's get behind them, let's support them. These clocks are only going to be on for a couple of days. Click on the link right now, have some fun, support a great cause, and learn to sign.
Let's learn to sign.
You've got to say goodbye now. You've got to close it out.
Farewell.